Hi, I'm Tyler Lopez. I'm the team lead of Lopez Lopez Realtors here at Long Realty. Thank you for the opportunity to list your home. I'm super excited. Now, the purpose of this video is this is the first opportunity we have to get important information out to you before you hire the right agent. So you're listing your home. Let's talk about what a standard listing agent might do for you. It's the basics. Photos of the home, they might use their iPhone, not a professional photographer. They're going to put a lockbox on your door for access for other agents. They'll list it on the MLS or multiple listing service. A lackluster property description listing the obvious facts and figures. They'll post it on Zillow, Realtor.com, and probably their personal branded website. A generic sign in the front of the yard with a paper MLS sheet giving out all the information to a potential buyer, giving them no reason to call and ask any questions. They'll do an open house the first weekend that it's on the market, and likely have no sales training to convert buyers when they do walk through the door in the first place. They'll give you a call every once in a while if you ask them to, although they really probably have no plan as to what to even talk about. They might do something like a broker tour to get feedback from other agents who aren't really even selling homes. Then they kick back and let the market dictate your future. Now, what's important to understand is having a network of agents who know, like, and trust us as the team that is the easiest to work with and the most knowledgeable and actively teaches them how to negotiate and handle transactions. Among our over and above system we use to enhance the experience for everyone involved. A professionally trained staff in both negotiating and customer service. A lot of us have known each other for a very long time and we're very, very close-knit with all of the same exact objective. Our sales team is required to practice, preach, rehearse, and study the market every single day to be able to speak and represent your home at the highest level. Now, along with that floor plan, we provide something called a Matterport virtual walkthrough. It's not just a slideshow of photos, it actually teaches and shows people what it's actually like to live there. They can actually walk through and figure out which room is where, do little turns and spins, and figure out where they are in the house. I'm going to ask you as the seller for your average utility bills. This gives any potential buyer the ability to plan ahead and figure out how much this home actually costs them, especially if they're upgrading. I will ask you for an insurance claims history report. This will give any potential buyer any knowledge if you have had any insurance claims on the property. It's required by Arizona state law, but I like to get that out of the way up front. Now, I do extensive homework on the property, all the demographics, all the servicing companies, any homeowners association information, the schools, the neighborhood research, deeds of the home, and anything, much more to review. But really, it's anything that we've ever found relevant or have been asked questions about that have ever prohibited a buyer from submitting an offer. Now, why do I have all this? It's building a package on your house. My job is to provide immediate information to any potential parties, any potential people, and one is through QR codes, and two is through a unique branded link to your home. Now, this is sent to them no matter what, anytime anybody is possibly interested in your house, and I have a professionally written description by an actual English major to highlight all the pertinent information. Now, our flyers, they are cardstock, gloss flyers. They have significant weight, and that's really so they won't be thrown away. Moreover, it gives just enough information to make sure curiosity leads to a potential client to call our office and to speak with someone who can actually sell them the home for you. Now, would you like us to have an opportunity to sell your home on every showing? Well, that's great. This is why we do all this. Our process is virtually seamless. It's to provide any buyer representing agent the most amount of information, the ability to answer any and all questions to their client, and cooperate with us easily. So the objective is to produce quality offers based on everything they, which I mean the clients, know up front, rather than submitting an offer based on what they think they might find out. Now, what does this do? I can prove over the last 1,000 sales that we get 3% over market value, and we can do that in 30% less time. Essentially, this is reducing the total commission because I'm making you more money. I'm eliminating any additional mortgage payments and bills that you might have occurred by it taking any bit longer, and provide you with everything you didn't know you needed on everything we spoke about above. Now, digitally forced, unfiltered feedback from anybody that shows the house is going to be very important. They're going to give us feedback on the price, the condition, any suggestions they might have, and to get that information to you, you get weekly phone calls, texts, emails, updates, and immediate access to any comparable homes that come on and off the market to keep you up to date with any of the competition. Now, what's most important here is we actually were very, very fortunate to buy the vanity website of MLSlisting.net. It's the easiest searchable website currently in our local market. Now, there's virtually an infinite amount of over and above tactics we use to sell your home, but we constantly aim to better our market as a whole and provide an experience at such a high level that it builds your ultimate confidence that you chose the right agent. We truly value your time and very much appreciate the opportunity. I can't wait to sit down with you, meet you. If you have any questions between now and then, I am so happy to answer. I want to just make sure that you have the opportunity to make your best decision.